Words cannot describe the anguish and despair that we are feeling as the parents of our beautiful daughter Madeleine.
The disappearance of Madeleine McCann in 2007 has captured the world's attention for nearly 2 decades. Following the latest advancement in the investigation that has seen police descend on a reservoir in Portugal, what are the established facts of a case that has sparked speculation throughout the years and led to investigators naming suspect Christian Bruckner?
Please, if you have Madeleine, let her come home to her mummy, daddy, brother and sister.
In May of 2007, the McCanns from Rothley in the UK were on holiday in the south of Portugal in Praia de Luz. They stayed in an apartment at the Ocean Club, which was a short walk from a tapas restaurant within the same complex. Parents Jerry and Kate were with friends on the night of the abduction on May the 12th. The adults had devised a rota system to check on all their children during the evening, whilst they were at the tapas restaurant. When it was the turn of mother Kate McCann to check on Madeleine and her twin siblings Amelie and Sean, she discovered Madeleine was missing. In the following hours and days, Portuguese police began searching for the missing 3-year-old.
Jerry and I would just like to express our sincere gratitude and thanks to everybody, but particularly the local community here who have offered so much support. I couldn't have asked for more. I just want to say thank you. Please continue to pray for Madeleine. She's lovely.
The police believed Madeleine was abducted, but was still alive and in Portugal. However, as time passed, the police in August of 2007 publicly acknowledged she may not be found alive. The following month, the police interviewed Kate McCann as a witness before making the couple arguidos, or suspects.
Today, Kate McCann has returned to Portimao to be questioned by the Portuguese police and to assist them in their investigations. Kate and Jerry are happy to help the police in their investigations to find their daughter Madeleine, as they have been since she was taken.
And days later, the McCanns returned to the UK. Prosecutors would later say there was no new evidence to justify re-questioning them. In 2008, after lines of inquiry failed, the Portuguese authorities shelved their investigation and lifted the arguido status from the McCanns. The couple would then in 2011 release a book called Madeleine, hoping it will help spark interest in the case once again.
Every penny we raise through the sales of this book will be spent on our search for Madeleine. Nothing is more important to us than finding our little girl.
I'm absolutely confident that Kate's book will help the search both directly and indirectly. We'd like people to read the book. I think it puts everything that's happened to us in context, but more importantly, we want the public, and we're asking the public to help us find Madeleine.
As 5 years pass since Madeleine's disappearance, a new image is released, depicting what she would look like at the age of 9 in 2012.
We believe this is what Madeleine will look like today, as she approaches her 9th birthday next weekend.
From the outset of this case, in our approach to the material, we have taken 2 positions. One is that Madeleine is alive, and the other, sadly, that she is not. And in relation to the former of the 2, and on the evidence, we believe that there is a possibility that Madeleine is alive.
In 2013, UK detectives reviewing the case say they have identified a number of persons of interest. And Scotland Yard announces it has new evidence and new witnesses, and opens a formal investigation. The same year, 2 EFITs are released during a BBC Crime Watch appeal of 2 males. Following leads from UK authorities, the Portuguese police reopen their investigation to run alongside Scotland Yard's as new lines of inquiries open. 2014 saw fresh searches by British detectives in areas near the Ocean Club complex. These searches, as well as the questioning of 4 suspects in July, would not bring any further developments in the investigation. The next major development, and most promising of the whole investigation to date, was announced in 2020, when a 43-year-old German prisoner, named by German media as Christian B, was identified as a suspect, and known to be in the Praia de Luz area at the time of Madeleine's disappearance. His VW camper, which he sold in 2015, was seized by police and forensically examined.
We know the identity of this male. We have nominated him as a suspect, and he had access to 2 vehicles. I'm really interested that anybody who can place that vehicle in certain areas or anywhere around in PDL or Praia da Luz or surrounding areas, and did they see a German male with that vehicle? Was there anything suspicious about that?
German investigators assumed that Madeleine was dead, and searches were undertaken at the former home of the suspect in Germany. In April 2022, Christian B is declared as an official suspect by Portuguese prosecutors investigating the case. Just over 2 weeks before the search at the Arade Dam, the McCann family marked the 16th anniversary of Madeleine's disappearance on the 3rd of May, saying she is still very much missed and they await a breakthrough. Weeks later, on the 23rd of May, Portuguese investigators began searching the Arade Dam, which is located 31 miles from the McCann's holiday apartment in Praia da Luz, after they received certain tip-offs. The 3-day search at the Arade Dam, which is a location believed to be visited by Christian Bruckner, has now concluded. Investigators are hoping it will help shed light on a case that has spanned more than 16 years.